Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Gonna be a Patreon game between Mpoufos and Mera here on Data C. A new map for the new map pool. Bottom right, or top right-ish, is gonna be Mpoufos, our red Terran player. And in the bottom-ish left is gonna be Mera. He's gonna be our Zerg player. He is blue today. He's got a Carbot spinning Zergling as his spinning logo here today as well. SCV, are you gonna proxy? The person who sent this in said it was the best game they have ever played at the D2 level, which is where they are. So this is Diamond 2. All right, so just scouting, Barracks coming up inside the main base. Maybe an engineering bay block from Mpoufos. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, happy whatever it is to y'all here. Welcome to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you're seeing. I've got StarCraft 2 content here all the gosh darn time. So if you're enjoying it, let me know. Let the algorithm know that I know. Anyway, throwing up a second base at the third base location. I was really worried about this thing getting blocked from there. So that's fine. He's planning on going for third base anyway, is the assumption here. On the other side, Mpoufos got the gas. Barracks coming up, going for that Reaper. Mare, pool's on the way. Gas coming up, immediately saturating it. Nope. Actually, a little bit late on the saturation here. So speed for Lings is going to be delayed a tiny bit, but going to have better mineral income over the first couple minutes than otherwise. So that's a trade-off that you make. Again, this is D2. These players should know generally what they're doing. They're just going to have a harder time with multi-pronged aggression and multi-pronged defense of multi-pronged aggression, right? And maybe a harder time with spellcasters than the professional level players do. They're also going to struggle with basic stuff like when they're out attacking in the middle of the map. Are they macroing back home? Are they taking expansions when it's safe to do so? Stuff like that. Just little game sensey things that are kind of hard to pull off, even if you've been playing StarCraft for a long time. It's hard to feel those things. This is proxy. Feeling it. Feeling a proxy SCV back here. What you gonna do? Proxy starport? Possibly. Possibly a proxy starport. There we go. Taking the natural base. Sub 3 minutes is Mare. Reaper shows up. This Reaper's name is Amber Heard's a lawyer. Which I believe we had a Reaper name a while ago called Amber Heard. So if you're familiar with the Amber Heard Johnny Depp civil suit, defamation suit, I believe it was. Oh, dead. But anyway, Amber Heard's lawyer here. The description is, isn't it true you've been assigned to the Reaper program? Yes. Objection, hearsay. Which, yeah, that is one of the funnier things to come out of that trial is Amber Heard's attorney would ask someone a question, like a yes or no question, and they'd answer it yes or no, and then the attorney would try to object to it as hearsay. It's like, you asked the question, you set it up. Like, it's trying to set a trap. It's just so funny. Attorneys are weird sometimes, man. They're just trying to win. All they're trying to do is win. I get it. So anyway, Reaper ends up getting a couple kills. Not too bad. One drone. Okay, one. One drone goes down. The Reaper dies. That's a trade that Zerg players will make pretty much every day. Is they can kill the Reaper and just not have to worry about it ever again in exchange for one drone. Yes, please sign me up. Says every Zerg player in existence. So not great out of Mpoufos. But you know, the proxy starport's done. We're going to tech lab that sucker, make a battlecruiser, aren't we? Because battlecruisers are really good. Or, you know, banshees are fine too if you want to proxy a banshee up this way. But maybe do, yep, fusion core. The fusion core being built up here too. And then, yeah, just acting like everything's totally normal. Just here with my Hellion Zerg player. I'm not doing anything sneaky. Nope. Just going to walk, wow, right into your base. Take 0 shots at the drones at that third. We're going to call it the third. Nope. Ling. Oh, Lings actually did help kill one of these. Just getting in the main. These are YOLO Hellions now. They know they're going to die. They're just going to try to kill as many drones as they can. Not bad. Oh, that line right there is so good. One more. One more. Oh, the drone's pulled out. Good micro. Not bad micro there, honestly. Oof. Oof. 10 drones go down for 4 Hellions, which again, fair trade. I think Raynor would probably take that because he can absorb infinite drone kills and be fine. Economically, it's the weirdest thing, so he would take that for sure. On the other end, Mpoufos is making a Battlecruiser about the 5-minute mark. Nice, nice. The queen count is what's important here. If there are 5 queens, they can handle it, and there's 7. Hey, this is great. This is a Zerg player that knows how to play Zerg versus Terran. Queens are huge in this matchup. You could deal with Hellion attacks solely with queens if you have enough, and your positioning is good enough, which not easy to do. But we see the elite Zerg players do it all the time. Dark and Rogue and Cyril and Raynor do it consistently. You show up with Hellions and the queens are like, no, you're not. And you go around another way and the queens are like, no, you're not. It's so frustrating. Must be so frustrating to play against. But you know, at this level, the positioning of the queens is more difficult. Yeah, I mean, this is just okay, yeah. Absolutely throwing away Hellion lives in exchange for drone kills. Pretty good split there. God, so frustrating. And they do end up going down. So another 6 drones died there. Again, not as good. Overlord scouts the Battlecruiser coming in. That's huge for Mare. Mare is like, yo, there's a Battlecruiser. Queens. Oh, he's not responding to this at all. Okay, now the queens are moving. And are more queens coming in? This one's joining the party. This one's okay. So, yep, pull back. Pull back. Nice. You got at least 5 queens fired on this dude consistently. There's a Spore getting 3 shots off here, too. So some drones are absolutely dying. And this thing can jump. Dude, focus the queen who's injured. Oh, transfuse. Never mind. Or just jump out of there. That works, too. Great jump. Good. Good attack. 4 kills is a little underwhelming, but did get scouted by the Overlord. Great Overlord positioning there from Mare. And a 3rd base has been coming up all the time for Mpoufos. So good. Très bien. Very, very good here, Senor Mpoufos. Haha. Mixing languages. Mare has got a 4th base down here. It's going to be upgraded to a planetary 3rd. Okay, so that's another difference between professional Terrans and the Terrans that we're seeing here today. And that is that professional Terrans will definitely only get an orbital at their 3rd base. They will not make it a planetary because they need the extra income the mules afford them. Another Battlecruiser coming in. This time going where? Hey, almost got a kill there. Almost killed the queen. This is it. I mean, this is the difference between winning and losing versus this stuff as a Zerg player is how many queens did you have and did you position them correctly? Only 3 kills on that BC. Mare is serious business right now. He's a very good Zerg player. He's D2. That's the thing. Like, D2 Zerg players don't die to Battlecruisers that show up at 5 minutes. They're not going to. They're going to be ready for it. They're going to have the queens out as a matter of fact. Oh, it's a Battlecruiser Widowmine play here from Mpoufos. We have seen this from him before. He is just pumping 5 Widowmines at a time. This is really challenging for Zerg players to deal with. But look, Widowmine's a very feast or famine unit for Terran. Either you kill 17 Banelings with it, or, you know, you kill a Zergling for it. And it's just, it's kind of, it's an all or nothing style unit here. It's very rare that Widowmines connect and it's like not underwhelming or almost overwhelming, you know? Not sure if that logic makes any sense, but by golly, Widowmines are so good. So yeah, these lings roll in. They all die. I mean, it's a planetary too, man. Okay, now it's a planetary. Like, maybe don't go in there. Is this a reverse gravity map? That Zergling corpse fly up when it died? Oh, this might be Abyssal Reef. Okay. I mean, might as well use that mechanic in future maps, I guess. Abyssal Reef was a very, very popular map for a very long time. Creep spread looking great from Mare. More getting tossed down this right side. Mpoufos triple fac pumping those Widowmines. So here we go. Widowmine Battlecruiser. Queen's dying! That's the goal. You kill queens and the Battlecruisers have a much better time of it. Okay, this is amazing. It's just GG. Are we looking at a situation where there aren't enough queens to kill these BCs? I mean, yes. Oh, gosh. Corruptors dying, drones dying. 32 drones have died now. The Lings are trying to wipe out these Widow Mines. But single hit. 5 kills, 15 kill Widow Mine in there. That's what I'm talking about. 15 kills. And then... Alright, so this base is dead. I mean, if Mpoufos had more Battlecruisers, which he totally could right now, because he's got 1,600 minerals and 1,100 gas. These roaches are taking shots. Oh, they're taking shots. Yeah! These Corruptors are so hurt. He jumps out. He leaves the Widow Mines to die. Yeah, that's the thing. Mpoufos, you could have won this game if you had like 3 more Battlecruisers. You could have just crushed everything here, continued pushing, and then won it. But instead, we're floating some cash during the attack, right? Like I said, this is something Diamond players struggle with before they get promoted. And I know, because I'm a Diamond player, so yep. Same story all the time here. So we've got ourselves a million Widow Mines, not producing any more BCs, which is interesting. Just kind of going straight into mass Widow Mine now seems fine. I mean, Mare's re-expanding up to the left side. We saw that. So expanding for the first time. Re-expanding down here to the 6 o'clock. So that's nice. And then what is Mare going to do about this? Let's see. Mare's working on Corruptors, Roaches. He's producing a ton of upgrades and an Overseer. Overseer is going to be useful against Widow Mines for sure. You know what's really good against Widow Mines is Hydras with the range upgrade. They just outrange the Widow Mines. They sit over here and they fire on them and they die without being able to fire back. So Hydralisks, young Zerg, or maybe old Zerg, because I'm old and I'm a Diamond Zerg player. So why should I assume that this Zerg player is young? StarCraft 2, a young man's game. Still hasn't found this proxy starport, by the way, which is a little bit funny because, like, maybe he just assumed the Battlecruisers were flying all the way across the top of the map and then all the way down and then getting to his base. Anywho, so yeah, the 2 BCs that were part of that last battle, 10 and 8 kills respectively, are now part of this battle. Again, I just think he's making another BC. So, all right, good. Okay, so a lot of those Widow Mines fired on like 6 Zerglings. So that wasn't exactly what you want as Mpoufos. And that's what you want as Mare. If you can connect, like you can get 8 of the Widow Mines to fire on like 4 Zerglings, that's great. Because that just removed half of the Widow Mines for a long while. And didn't cost you a lot. Oh, wow. Okay. We're just right here, huh? Woo, 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 woo. Trying to... Yeah, round 2. Hydras. He's got the Hydralisks. The problem is the Hydras are not great against the Battlecruisers. No. Don't attack the BCs. Where are the Corruptors for this? Why are we not making Corruptors, Mare? Production tab should show 9 Corruptors in production. Oh, we're going to lose a BC to a Spore if you're not careful. There you go. Hydra's sitting back. La, 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 la. Casually killing the Widow Mines. And then the Battlecruisers kill the Hydras. Because of course that's what they do. Did the Battlecruiser just die? No, it jumped home. Must have jumped home. Corruptors. We got the Hydras to deal with the Widow Mines. Great. Good. Yeah, they fired a little bit, but that Widow Mine count just got absolutely reduced. And they finish off the hatchery and manage to flee and jump out too. Good. Random. Oh, this dude did not jump out and he's gonna die. All right. Weird choice, but okay. Widow Mines down are 42. 42 have died. There are 8 remaining on the map. This is not good. This is not good for Mpoufos, I don't think. Losing all of those Widow Mines was humongous. And losing a BC in a game where you only have 2 remaining is not ideal. This creep spread was going to find this base through the process of trying to expand up here. Watch. Oh, no, he's not actually. No, he's not actually. All right. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day he'll discover these buildings and that they exist. Mpoufos expanding along the right side. Mare's 165 supply. Roach Hydra Corruptor. Did he bring it? Why would you not bring an Overseer? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Mare deserves to lose that game solely because he didn't bring an Overseer with him on that attack. That's it. I'm not going to give him a reason to lose other than that. Why would you know your opponent's making mass Widow Mines? Why would you not bring an Overseer? You have 10 of them. You have 10 Overseers, and none of them were involved in that move across the map. Well, a million Overseers are here now. Oh, nice jump. Beautiful Battlecruiser jump there, and these guys jump too because they're scared. Oh, not far enough, though. Apparently. Wow. Ow. This is great. This is a very, very weird game. I like it a lot. Look how many injured Zerg units are here. He's like, I'll take this base. I can feel like I can hold it. Why would you not take this one? Still doesn't know about this, does he? Nope. Battlecruisers keep popping in from that top left corner somehow. Yeah, Mass Hydra against the Planetary is not great. Oh, another huge group of Widow Mines. Hydra's back out. Oh, the Overseers! Oh, he unburrowed before they fired. I think firing on those Overseers would have been hot. But he was worried. He was worried about the Hydras coming in and wiping them out. And he's splitting them up. That's good. Splitting up your Widow Mines is way better than keeping them as a giant clump. Because if they're in a giant clump... Oh, yeah. Look at it. Oh. They all fired on the Overseers. Oh, my gosh. It's 2-to-1 resources lost in favor of the Terran right now. Hatcher down. Yet another hatch down to Battlecruiser harassment. Oh, no. Why are we coming back this way? Why? What are you? What? Okay. Donating units to it. That's cool. You forgot where it was, maybe? Ow. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful Widow Mine drop. Not even a drop. He just walked him in here. Dude, Widow Mines are so good. Caustic spray. Caustic spray. Caustic spray at lunch. Okay. Well, we're just going to not use caustic spray at all to kill this Planetary. You lose a few extra Hydras as a result, but that's okay. That's fine. Mpoufos is memeing it up so hard right now. Battlecruiser Widow Mine. Oh, we didn't clear these guys out. It is 0 grav. Huh. Or like negative gravity. It's not even 0 grav. It's just negative grav. Dude, you know there are Widow Mines here. Okay, well, we're worried about these guys instead. Fair enough. Throwing up a spore and some spines, and these will all die. Yeah, beautiful. Spores and spines. The answer to Widow Mines, because Widow Mines don't fire on buildings. Coming up a ramp where there's a ton of Widow Mines lined up like this is hilarious. Once again, another hatchery is gonna die. This is crazy. How many hatcheries? Oh, wait, hang on. That one's not dead yet. I lied. There you go. Now it's out. And that is 5 hatcheries killed in the first 18 minutes. Battlecruiser down. Battlecruiser down. Battlecruiser down and operational. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, everything. Widow Mines getting some hits, but not enough to clear out the Zerg army. Counts for something, I guess. Battlecruiser jumps out with all of 16 HP and 5 total kills. Mpoufos kind of getting squeezed a little bit here. Mare, despite losing 5 hatcheries, has expanded a million billion times. Still hasn't retaken this top left for reasons I don't quite follow. You're willing to take this one. Not saturated at all, mind you, but you're not willing to take this. Oh, yes. Top left on the way. Falcon's whining has achieved something. This is so many Widow Mines. He's got 36 of them. He's lost 103. 103 Widow Mines. Where are your Overseers, and why don't you have any? Ow, ow. Do you just keep losing them? Like, are they dying? No, you have 4. They're just all in oversight mode, so they can't help you in your hunt for... Yay! He does know about caustic spray. Dude, I would not try to repair through this. You can't. No, he stopped! Oh, I guess Widow Mines were coming in. Fine. Fair enough. Reasonable response there. I apologize for judging you so early. Mare's going, I like Broodlords. I really like Broodlords as an idea here to deal with Widow Mines. Ow. The Overseers keep dying. And really have to be so careful with your overseers in this situation, because if they die, you're dead. Truly incredible stuff here. That's the second time that's happened. It's like, rawr, kill all the widow mines, and the overseers wander in and they all die, and then the rest of the army wanders in, and they took a ton of hit. No, wait, what are you doing? There's still widow mines there. You know that there are widow mines there. Oh, look what you discovered. Hey, 20 minutes later, huh? Figured it out. These corruptors are not finding anywhere to go because there's missile turrets everywhere. Finally clears these widow mines. Battlecruiser pops out of the starport right next to the hatchery. Like, you can't get any closer than that. I'm gonna guess you can. Ow, ow. Bear's just like static defense. It's all about static defense here. Million spores, million spines. Ow, ow. Dude, you knew. You knew! And they let it happen. Name that movie in the comments. What are the upgrades on these VCs? They're doing great, by the way. They got +2 attack and +3 armor. They're very hard for spores to kill. Takes about 1 billion hits. Ooh, the widow mines are wandering in. Oh, but the spores are dead. Ah, surprise! Ow. Got some hits off. Nothing too crazy there, though. This VC's got 1 kill, new to the party. Again, it's stationary overseers. Easy to kill because they're stationary. Mare is down to 57 workers. It's done quite an amazing job at replenishing the workers that have died today. 73 drones have died. Battlecruiser does die, not escorted by his widow mines this time. Corruptor count big and scary. Mare's macro is actually pretty impressive. Honestly, in 22 minutes, if you've lost 73 drones and you're still at 65, you are replacing losses extremely quickly. It's good. It's really smart stuff here. He's also balancing just making drones for also making things like corruptors and overseers and stuff. And spines and whatnot. How? How are they firing? Let alone hitting something that's further away than the Hydras are. They must just be drifting into range a little bit. Zerg units have this problem where if they're attacking something that can't hit them, sometimes they will just kind of settle into range of the thing that can not attack them normally and take shots. Guardians are like that in Brood War. They're like the worst example of it. Reavers do it too in Brood War, though. They'll wander into like cannon range when they don't have to. Anyway, we're making more Battlecruisers. What else are we doing? Of course, there's 1 Battlecruiser out. Additional starports coming in here from Mpoufos. He's floating some cash, but it's only like 1,000 minerals and 2,000 gas. Or, man, 1,000 gas and 2,000 minerals. Look at this bait. He's like, come kill me. Do it. Man, that spore vision, the detection range is huge. It's always, I always forget that it's much, much further than they can fire. Okay, but get him, though. Okay, another Battlecruiser down. Mare. Creep spread is honestly pretty impressive for Mare, considering how much he has been on the defensive here today and how much he's been able to do anything on the offensive today. Yeah, taking this Rich Fest being gas base. Might as well take this one while he's at it. Once again, resources lost. 38,000 for Mare, 25,000 for Mpoufos. There used to be a 2-to-1 ratio in favor of the Terran having fewer. But now, kind of starting to catch up a little bit. There have been some deaths here and there. How's it going, Widow Mines? Doing great? man. I am just a man of equal opportunity. Like, Baneling connections are huge and hilarious. Widowmine connections. Equally huge and hilarious. Oh. The thing about the Broodlords is they're good. They are. But if the Widowmines decide to run under them and burrow, the Broodlords are not fast enough to get away from that. So I think we're going to see more of that happening here as the game progresses. Mpoufos is at 190 supply, which consists of 67 Widowmines, 51 SCVs, a Marine, and 2 Hellions. That is his entire army. Drone killed count down to, or up to 92. It can't go down. It can only go up. 92. Look at this, man. Harvesting from the rich Vespine geyser is Mare. Really, it's minerals he's struggling with, though, because look. Good at replacing drones, yes, but losing 102 drones is really hard for anyone to come back from. I like the drone evacuation. It's going to save 2 of them. Could be worse. Spines and spores and spines and spores. And the Broodlords, where is your Overseer? Why don't you have one? Where is it? Dude, you know how to use them on defense. Why do you not bring them with you on offense? I don't understand at all. Oh, the sound of ultimate suffering. Widowmines just on a crusade to find stuff to kill. Our cooldowns are up, they say. Ooh, killing that Overseer would be great, actually. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you oversight mode the Overseer? I guess there's a spore here. So all these Widowmines are dead. Oh my gosh, gonna lose. Oh, almost lost another Overseer there. The Battlecruisers jump in. They're like, hey, you. Where are the Broodlords? Just hanging out in the middle of the map. Brought them all home to try to deal with those, I assume those Widowmines, but nope. Not required. Put an Overseer. Oh, there is an Overseer with this army, sort of. Sort of, kind of. Wiping out this base might just be GG. Oh, the Corruptor count, pretty hot. They do have +3 attack and +1 armor. Hey, they got a BC because it jumped in. No, the Widowmines! Where? No! The Overseer right here! Dude! Why? Why? Oh my gosh. These Lings have bad upgrades. They have 0 upgrades, actually. They'd be able to kill these Widowmines. The Battlecruisers jump in. The base is saved. Broodlords are dead. This game might turn into like a map mined out kind of a play, right? Got a lot of bases that have been mined pretty heavily. A bunch of them are mined out. This Planetary's got 58 kills. A lot of them are Broodlings, so it's a bit of an inflated statistic there, but that's okay. Could be worse. Overseer dies again because it set up an oversight mode over some Widowmines. Look, Mare has all the right ideas, but his execution is just terrible. How many Overseers has he lost because he's parked them directly over? He's doing it again. He does it again. He wanders them into Widowmine range and takes a shot and only doesn't die because there weren't enough Widowmines available to kill it. Another base down. Battlecruisers, man. Pretty darn easy to use. Just point and go. Ever since they gave them the ability to fire while moving, they're like 80% better and so much easier to use than before. Here come the Corruptors. And pow. This base is really important for Mpoufos. I mean, this one is too, actually. There are no SCVs of this thing. There's 47 workers out. Where are they? There's 15 of them. I guess there's a bunch of idle ones over here, too. There's a bunch of mules that got called down inside the natural base for some reason I can't quite fathom. If these guys fly over these widow mines, so help me. Look at these drones in advance running. Like, we'll kill an overseer, though. That's fine. Don't all fire on it, though, because your cooldowns... Oh, they can't see it? Oh, now they can. Oh, no! Mare! Mare figured it out! He knew there was a trap! Oh, don't do it anyway, though. Okay, good. Okay, good. Pulling back. Pulling back. Army value is 131 to 66, though. Like, there's a certain level of... The other player just has way more stuff than you do. And even if you kind of have the right stuff, it's maybe not enough, you know? Look at that drone. Very ambitious drone there. Had a lot of dreams. He's being very good with the Widow Mines, keeping him with the BCs here. Does lose a BC. Okay. Okay. Mare's trying to rebuild in this bottom right location. Retaking the top left is hard because there's a Widow Mine in the way. Huh. Who saw that coming? Remember how there were some Hellions earlier? Hey, they're back. But you know there's spines everywhere. Do you? Are they everywhere? Ah, ah, ah. These are blue flame that actually do pretty well here. But regular Hellions, there are so many Widow Mines. I know I've said that like 8 times today. Bad about... Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Half of all the drones in the game are back here. And it's not just Widow Mines you have to worry about, my loves. No. Okay. 36 workers remaining. A bunch of them are here, and a bunch of them are kind of here. Corruptors eating shots, baby! Shots, 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 shots. This is such a crazy game. If these Lings had better upgrades, they'd be doing a lot better. Oh, they have +1 now. Okay, that's good. Oh, look at this Overseer not wandering into Widow Mine range. Good. Great. Brood Lords. Oh, chomping them up, too. Chomp, 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 chomp. Trying. Oh, no! Brood Lords, get out of there! Okay, they do. They do. The Corruptors. Doing, man, Mpoufos is doing an amazing job keeping the Brood Lords in the... The Brood Lords, the Carriers, and the Widow Mines together. Ends up sniping that planetary. Okay, so that's big. That's really big that he did that. It was fairly mined out, but actually this base from Mpoufos is amazing. This base from Mpoufos is a big deal here too. Mare retaking this bottom right would be big, but these Widow Mines constantly denying these corner bases from the Zerg. Bunch of these SCVs going down to Broodlings because they don't have great upgrades. They have no armor upgrades at all. And then Mpoufos is just like, well, let's just go on a rampage, I guess. There's a hatch here for no reason, I guess. There's a hatch here for no reason, I guess. Distractions, I suppose. Oh no, did you just... Okay, this is good. Out of position. The Widow Mines are out of position a little bit here. He just lost. Oh, greed. Greedy! Too greedy. Oh, Corruptor count. 81 have died. And then you just casually jump over where the Broodlords are, kill them. Such greed. Such greed there. The Corruptor's like, we can get another one. No, you couldn't. And honestly, that's the lesson of Elden Ring and all the Soulsborne games, is just the concept of don't go for that one extra hit. You'll get punished for it. The boss will kill you if you try to hit too many times during the same attack, you know? You gotta back off. And if you don't, you get wrecked. And that's what happened there. Yeah, Mare's down to 50 supply. These Corruptors are not enough. There's just not enough Corruptors here. These Widow Mines, absolute MVPs. Just these two. 15 kills on this one, by the way. We got the blue flame. All right. Our Hellbat burning down a hatchery, which is a good use of Hellbats. Drone count's down to 6 now. I do not see a path forward here. I mean, look, the Broodlords are going to chew up these Hellbats for sure. You know, Hyder's doing fairly well for themselves too. But it's 36 supply for the Zerg. 36. Oh, did they clear out? They cleared out the Widow Mine in the top left. Bottom right one is still here, though. Yeah, and these Broodlings, too. If they had better upgrades, they'd be more effective. If they had more than +1 attack, they would chew harder. Where are the Battlecruisers? I feel like they can handle this. How many Battlecruisers are there? 5 BCs? Yeah, all right. That's your GG. The 5 BCs walk in. They kill everything here, and that's your GG. I don't know where they are. They're wandering over. They got half HP, so they're not exactly 5 Battlecruisers. It's like 4.5 or like 4. And every time the Corruptors come in too close, boom, Widow Mines are ready to rock. Production tab is empty for both players. Neither of them have a ton of money, but at least there's this for Mpoufos. Mare's got 58 minerals and 6 long-distance mining SCVs, drones. I don't even know where they are right now. You know what might actually be good here for Mare is lurkers. Just because I recognize there's no detection here from Mpoufos today. He hasn't done a great job killing. He's only killed 6 creep tumors today. It would at least force him to make a Raven. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep, that's your GG. Done. 10 army supply available. Maybe Spores can kill the BCs for us. Nope, that's your GG, not a GG. Oh, it is a GG. Mare GG's out. Beautiful. And Mpoufos is your winner in 38 minutes and 39 seconds. An absolutely, really amazing back and forth, up and down. Crazy Battlecruiser Widow Mine play, which we've seen before on the channel, but 193 drones died in this one. That makes it unique. That makes it very unique. 77,000 resources lost from Mare and 49,000 lost from Mpoufos. 20 Battlecruisers down. Insane. 235 Widow Mines died. 86 Corruptors. 17 hatcheries. 17! Mare's macro was insane. Mare made 199 drones today. He built 17 plus 4. 21 hatcheries today. What a trooper. What absolute frustration it must have been for him there, too. Yeah, 3 planetaries, 2 command centers went down. I mean, there was a lot of damage on Mpoufos' side, too, and he never was able to expand as much as Mare did. But just the beautiful pairing of the Widow Mines with the Battlecruisers, it just worked. He did a great job keeping them together. Again, I think lurkers could have been interesting for Mare there for sure. But just Hydras. Just honestly, Hydra Corruptor. And just pick at the edges, you know? Yeah, definitely some things you could do there. But that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. These are good, man. These are really good. Anyway, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension